What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I was going through the Terra Luna Classic like tweets and comments and just conversations we've had in live streams, and it's so interesting to me. So I took a step back, actually looked at all this stuff, and realized that the community is a lot more divided than I thought we were. Um, there's a lot of people that just don't see the value in burns at all. There's a lot of people that don't see the value in utility at all. And I don't think it has to be one or the other. I don't think it has to be the fact that we don't look at either, right? There's some people that don't believe that either of them are, or some people that believe that neither of them are, right for the community, that we should be focused on other things. And I'm like what? What are you talking about here? Um, and for them, it's mainly around what the gains can be, but they don't understand how that all works. They're like, hey, why don't you trade? Why don't we get a bunch of people to trade positively so that I can sell at a certain point? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would you openly say, hey, let's get a lot of people together so that we can all sell at the top? People like that don't realize how to trade in any type of investment, right? If it's at a certain value, the reason why it got there is because everybody bought. If everybody decides to sell, there's only going to be a few people that benefit and other people that don't benefit from it. That's just how things work. There are winners and there are losers, but apparently they think that everybody's going to be winners at that point. Not everybody is going to be a winner, but we do want to find a way to get us to that point, right? If we all invest at a certain level and then people are making transactions, making trades and doing whatever and profiting off of that, let's say the day traders end up profiting, or swing traders end up profiting, they're making their money, we're burning off some Terra Luna Classic, and then in the end, the long term ends up winning and ends up seeing so much more growth. So anyways, we seem to be divided. That's where this video is, and I kind of wanted to discuss this and where the division actually is. Go through a little bit of a proposal that has come up, and just have a conversation, I guess, with people that are in the comment section. I always like to read all the comments. I can't respond to them. Sometimes I try and respond to them, but going through the comments and deleting all of them is work, and then coming back and seeing that all of those comments are back, and now I have to delete them again, is just a major problem that YouTube has, and I've been trying to get rid of them. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about some of the other links that are down there for Webull, for crypto.com, for KuCoin, all of those if you want to sign up for some of these exchanges as well. But I've been looking at Terra Luna Classic currently at 0.001230 It was at 1234, which I was excited to report, but it keeps changing. So I obviously can't report that, but it was at 1234, and I'm always happy when I see those levels, because sometimes that creates some good luck and we see some major movement afterwards. But I'll leave it at that. So it's currently 1232. It's up about 1%. 1.25%. We're seeing it at a $726 million market cap. Volume, we're seeing about $43.7 million worth of volume. Fully diluted market cap at $844 million. So as I was looking through this, looking through comments and all of that stuff, looking through proposals and how people are voting on it, tweets that are going through and where people stand with certain things, we're definitely seeing the community that's divided. Whether you're talking about utility and where utility is going to go, and then you have people that are divided talking about the fact that we're not burning down the supply, and then you have people that are talking about burning down the supply that really are pushing all of the people that care about utility out the window. And that's honestly not the best way to think. Honestly, I think that both are important. I do think that we need burns because in order to recover the chain, we need to burn off the supply that we have here. This supply is not Terra Luna Classic supply. It's not. And the longer we have this, the longer it's in a situation that it should not be in, right? If we can decrease that supply, we get us back to normal, right? The ability to get back to normal of a $40 billion market cap, 20, $30 billion market cap, whatever, right? Get back to a price above $1 for Terra Luna Classic. Not just for the gains. That would be great for a lot of people, but it's not just for the gains. It's for the overall potential and what you could do for USTC and Terra Luna Classic as a whole with the algorithm. It's getting back to where we were. It's restoring what once was, the algorithm, the repeg, everything. And we need to decrease that supply in order to do so. The 1.2%, in my opinion, was a great thing to have. And then we could set that 1.2%, forget about it after that. Don't have to worry about it at all. It's 1.2%. People have paid more in fees on MetaMask, more on fees in various, Ethereum transactions. People have paid more in fees so many different places. And it's not something we should be worried about to say that the 1.2% is too much. It wasn't too much. So we could have set it there and then start to worry about utility. Yes, some utility may have suffered because they wouldn't gain as much profit. Oh well, right? If you're not gaining as much, we need to find a way to get the chain back to normal. It's not a forever fix. It's something to where we're trying to burn down the supply. And once we burn down the supply, it's shut off. Your utility is completely back. You have no taxes on it, right? And now you're sitting on, maybe a gold mine with more people that are interested in it. It's not a problem. So once you get that burn tax there, you can set up the utility. Everything's good. Well, we have things out here like this where we have the community that is divided yet again, where you have, basically a way to increase the burn tax to 0.3, anything that they can take. There's a lot of people that are fans of the 1.2% and have had the 1.2% or 0.6% or 0.5% out there to increase it back to those levels and leave it that way. And everybody has voted it down. You have people that are saying yes, that they really want that to happen, but then you have validators, which hold the most weight, that are voting this down because they just don't believe in what this is. So I propose increasing the burn tax to by 50% from 0.2 to 0.3, which is kind of the bare minimum. I believe that we should be way higher than that. I believe that changing the tax gradually is a safer way to achieve an optimum level. Monitoring and analyzing the effects over time. A one month will determine if the change has been successful or not in burning more. If successful, then let's make another proposal to increase the tax by another 0.1%, and so on. And I don't think that's a horrible idea, but I honestly think that ripping the Band-Aid off is the best option. The longer that it's there, the more that it becomes normal. The more you have to change, the more it's not normal for anybody, and it continues to become a problem. Right now, the 0.2% is normal for people. It's a tax, and it's going to happen no matter what. If the 1.2% was there this whole entire time, we would have burned so much Terra Luna Classic on the DEX side. It would have been absolutely amazing. And then also seeing Binance's burn as well. Would that have decreased transactions? Most likely not. We've actually seen the transactions decrease when we moved it to 0.2% versus when it was at 1.2%, which is insane to a lot of people. And we have all of the data to prove that. So the point is that I believe that all needs to be done. Utility, burns, and it seems like the community is just divided on what we should focus on. We should focus on utility. We should focus on, parity. We should focus on a lot of different stuff. And I think all that's necessary. I really think all that utility stuff is necessary, but I also think decreasing that supply is insanely necessary as well. I'm sure those same people that are not hype about having this burn tax in place would be ecstatic if we had the CEXs come on board and say, look, we're implementing some sort of a tax on every single transaction that came on. And you saw billions that were burned off every day. People will be so freaking happy about something that happens like that versus this, which I don't know why, right? It's not too much. This is 0.3%. So any single one of these proposals that I see come on, I vote for a yes, because I do believe in the tax. This is why I don't want to put out a burn proposal. And people are asking me, hey, put out the 1.2%, I'll vote for it. But honestly, if I do it, it's just going to get voted down by all the validators anyways. And all of the people that just want to see utility, even though utility is a kind of a long way out. So honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what to do, because I do want to find a way to implement the 1.2% burn tax, but I got to make sure all of these exchanges are on board, which I haven't been able to do. And if the exchanges get on board, I'm sure people would support it more. I'm sure people would be like, all right, I understand where you're coming from now because the exchanges are here. But from a DEX side level, we're only seeing $100,000 or $200,000 worth of transaction on chain. That's not a lot. So let's find a way to get back to, hopefully, multiple millions of dollars, if not, hundreds of millions of dollars. Anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.